Alright, so here's the deal. Um, I've been watching this dude do 100 day survivals and like with horror mods, right? So I decided I wasn't going to be able to do 100 hours because you're talking about 33 roughly, or sorry, 100 hours, 100 days in Minecraft. I decided against doing that because you're talking about 33 hours worth of like recording at minimum, and then you have all your video editing. So I decided streaming would be a better format for this anyway, because you can get the juicy live reactions unfiltered. So before we get into this, there's some things that I've changed. I am not doing this on hardcore, and you will see why. I will, however, bump it up to hard difficulty. I have shut off or I turned on the bonus chest. Um, Multiplayer is on. No one's gonna join me on this. Cheats. This is what I changed. I did enable one, and it is the most annoying thing in the game, in my opinion. Losing your inventory when you die. Another reason I did that has to do with one of the mod packs that I have active. Okay, so we have two different horror mods active. We have the horror survival mod and the scary add-on. Now, these on their own dump formidable mobs into the game and make them very, very difficult to deal with. So, I figured if I put in blasters, it might even out the score a little bit. And then, of course, you have warp stones, which is just a nice way of being able to not have you guys sit through me having to spend 2 hours walking back and forth from whatever base I have to a village. Or any other point that I just really don't want to have you guys sit through, hours and hours of me. Yeah. That being said, initial discovery and making sure I have the warp stones to place may prove interesting. Now, as far as what I had chosen for a template, we're going to start out in this abandoned village, which should be fun because I'm noticing a certain lack of a certain substance that I'm going to desperately need. So, let's rock, let's roll. Okay. Got lucky with the starter chest, they gave me wood. Okay, you. Hey, it spawned me right next to the wood biome. Good. Good, 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 good. Now, first things first. Nope. Okay. So we are stuck with this guy randomly showing up, which is supremely irritating. Okay. This is like the last time you're going to want to be in the water without a boat, by the way, is day one. That is gold, and it's underwater. Okay. I see the intersect point for quite a few biomes. And a little bit of lag going on, too. I gotta optimize this. Aha. Well, I guess I don't have to dig. Not much, anyway. Oh, man. If I caught anyone digging dirt with one of my tablets, I'd probably be pissed. Okay, that is about deep enough. So, I did have the option of a backpack mod that I already have. And, I decided not to use it. I decided against using it because it would cheapen the experience by quite a bit. Mostly because there is a dragon backpack attached to it. And it does exactly what it sounds like it does. It lets your character fly and breathe fire, which is really cool. Until you connect the dots and you realize that, out of every cheat that I could possibly have active, except for maybe immortality, it would, you know. Which, by the way, just gonna say that, even with immortality, my character may live. Me, on the other hand, um, these two mods are not the most frightening thing ever, but there are a couple jump scares attributed to them that are significant. We'll just say significant. Okay, the first thing I need to do in day one is establish a safe corridor into the mine area. This also lets me harvest cobblestone for tools and base building and whatever else I see fit. See, the danger is not in here. This is a safe zone, more or less. The danger, that's about to start happening after day one. Day one is generally your safe haven, so to speak. We're going to make sure that we have okay, so Dr. Blaster shows up once per day during daylight. Yeah. These are just some of the things that they offer in the mod. The mod is a little glitchy. It was some of the weapons. It can cause them to infinitely reload. Okay, I need... We're also going to offload some of the mod-based crap into a box. Get it out of my inventory. You don't need that. So it begins. I heard the noise. This is a mod item. It's used for making armor. Okay. Nightfall. Okay, number one. Because we're playing with mods and I don't know if things can break through doors in the mods. got lucky with that, by the way. Oh man, I hope I kept a door. Good. Yeah. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Nope. Get. Oh, they can break doors. They can break doors. Okay. Yep. Was afraid of that. Okay. um. Yeah, we'll just remember that that's there. I need to come up with a plan because if they can break blocks, I'm in deep ish. I didn't want to rely on it, and it looks like garbage. Uh. yeah, there's a nice easy mine to get to right there. Yeah, it's great. Nice open floor plan. Sounded amazing. Okay. So here's the thing. I am actively not able to hear my surroundings in game. That merchant, I gotta find a way to shut him down. That jumps the bejesus out of me every time because he spawns right in front of you every single time. Every time. That annoying noise that you're hearing? Yeah, that is one of the monstrosities. It went quiet. Never a good sign. Okay. The art of the tiny home. Put it that way. Oop. I'm gonna have to find a village at some point. You freaky Oh, thank God there's coal. Okay, so lighting. Um, will keep normal spawns out. I am not sure how the mobs that are added via mod are going to react. Hmm. Mutated cow thingy. Oh God. Yeah, let's not going downstairs. We're going back into the deeper portions of the house that are a little safer. Why am I mining with a sword? That's so dumb. Okay. Make sure. We need to make really, really good and certain that the house is secure. Um, you can hear them outside the walls. I don't know what hit me, but something sure did. Mm-hmm. Great. Well, let's play that game then. Come on. Let's go. Oh, crap. Nope, 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 nope. We running. Gotta set up a bed. Gotta get out of this water fast. There is a creature that exists. That is a zombie with a jetpack. Oh, I gotta hurry up and get back to that house. I think what we're gonna do is set up that waypoint now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mini husk. Okay. Um. Sure. Oh, my lag. What is going on here? Um. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Sheep. By the way, this is probably going to get me killed because sheep can freely mutate now, which is always nice. Okay. Chickens will come into play later, but I don't have the. Can I get some seeds real quick? Please. Look, unless I can get a repair station rolling and a bow with infinity, we're gonna have some issues with arrows here. There are those who are going to see this and know exactly what kind of mischief I am up to. Perfect. Okay. We are going to need to make a chicken box. Okay, so the dangers of the chicken box. The biggest danger is going to be the fact that creatures can spawn in mutated. And that could provide to be an interesting situation. Um, Come on. Into the door. Chicken box. Nope. Hmm. Okay, I have a warpstone core. There. Now it'll be a little less irritating. I think we'll keep it at 64 chunks. That should. They're destroying my doors. Well, good morning, little guy. Do we get fuzzy visitor this morning, huh? Yeah? Well, Daddy loves you too, buddy. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cap this off. It's the only way I'm gonna get to where I need to go somewhat safely. Point in fact, with the modifications I've added to this game, there's no such thing as completely safely. What? My game just got hijacked and I got teleported. That is the first time that's ever happened. I'm gonna have to cook a couple of eggs here in a minute. No. Actually, no. I'm not. We got leftovers in that refrigerator that need to disappear this morning. Okay, buddy. Well, good mornings. Good mornings. Yes. Love you too, buddy. Alright, go play. Go play. Don't bark. It's too early for that, buddy. Way too early for that. I know. You know? Earbuds are like the single most uncomfortable thing I have ever worn on my face or ears ever. I'm not wearing those. You're kidding. Oh, that's great. All day long. All day.
What?
Snow. Yes, please. Leftovers for breakfast this morning.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm doing a Minecraft stream right now, so.
Oh, so that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
100-day survival thing again.
Is it the zombie one?
No, I think this one's the Chernobyl one.
Oh, the one that I saw yesterday, but we didn't actually watch that one.
As fun as 100 days in Minecraft sounds, you are talking about 33 hours of recording.
Because we're still just starting out.
Yeah, now, on that note, if I had a big enough subscriber base, I would consider it, actually. The problem is that there's not enough people to actually watch, you know. Heck, even this, also time of day has a lot to do with it, too. Like, I started this at 3 o'clock in the morning.
You started this at 3 a.m.?
No, 3-4. Ballparking at 3:30. My phone, Google decided to do this really irritating thing where they decided to check for malware this morning, and it made my phone go fucking nuts with notifications, pardon my French, and it woke me up early. So I am particularly pissed off at Google right now.
Mine didn't go off as far as I know.
No, it was something that Google's anti-malware checks decided to do on my phone. Something that's probably going to get shut off because I am not dealing with that again.
I don't have the malware thing, I don't think.
You do. You probably just have yours. You probably don't have a setting that mine does, or you do and it's just not turned on, which is good because it's annoying and shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I had on my phone that were annoying.
Okay, so we have a problem.
What's your problem?
Uh, the mods, one of the mods, the zombies, yeah, they can break doors.
Which mod?
I'm not sure which one it is. I think it might be either the horror or the scary mod. One of the two.
So, you don't have a door. I think that might be your horror mod.
And these are the ones that break doors. They're also on fire because it's sunlight. You know what? I'll take the free experience. I did make it so I keep my inventory, but this is on hard difficulty.
Yeah,
Not-
I would not be joining you.
Not
Thank you for telling me.
not hardcore mode, but just hard difficulty.
Oh, I understand what you were saying.
Given that there's a monster that can teleport in one shot, I decided keeping inventory was important and hardcore mode would have been just impossible.
I believe it.
Baked potato.
Don't say that to some of the people who have the advanced food mod. It's an actual baked potato with sour cream and everything. I've seen some of the stuff they've cooked on those videos with those food mods. It is crazy. They've cooked hamburgers, hot dogs, pizza, spaghetti.
Well, you don't have to go on listing food this morning, please.
Sorry. One that I thought you would love, they cooked nachos.
Yeah, I like nachos, but they really tear up my mouth.
Oh, I know they do. Not to mention, depending on the type of nachos you get, they tear up your insides too.
It depends on how I cook them.
That's true.
But yeah, no, it's supposed to be shit weather today.
Great, and I have to go to work in this.
Yeah. Okay, so you can't just outright bake
So,
an
wait,
apple.
That means you have to drive.
Yeah. I know what it means. I was just kind of hoping no one would say it out loud.
Yeah, I'm still just waking up, so yeah. Blame the brain. But I did be courteous and turn off my computer volume so you wouldn't have to have this on your stream.
Thank you.
Because I'm pretty sure this might be copyright.
Idol Slayer, it is, but I think I actually don't know what to think.
You don't know what to think.
I'm too tired to think.
Don't worry, so am I. Magnus, get off of there. I think he was actually just sniffing the pedal for our new bike.
Which is the other thing I gotta do today.
Get on the bike.
Yeah. You bastards, they killed my chickens!
They killed your chicken?
Chickens, plural!
Chickens?
I had the little bastards breeding in here. They killed them!
They killed your chickens.
Okay. After I'm done here with this particular stream, which is probably going to be 2 or 3 parts, I'm going to jump into creative mode. And a lot of things are going to die for killing my chickens.
You know you can swap into creative mode from this one, right?
I'm not doing that.
Not on stream?
No. That's not the purpose of what we're doing here.
That is true. a creeper explode and take out part of the wall that he was hiding behind. Yes, I think that would have been a creeper. It exploded like one.
Okay, I don't have the daylight to mess with that right now.
Well, yes, you put a couple blocks in front of your front door.
Yeah, the iron door I put up there isn't functioning the way that it should be. So glad that's just him.
Oh, the NPC guy.
Mm-hmm.
From the angle of the stairs, I actually thought it was that one scary guy whose head is cocked to the side and just stares at you and can sometimes attack you.
Darn.
What just happened?
No, I was hoping I could use an iron door as a shield.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Dude, stop sniffing and licking my feet. That is so weird.
Unless, of course, you had a mod equipped for doing
Yeah.
just that.
Hell, I don't. Okay, I need to go do some basic math here and figure out what it's going to take to make one of these blasters, because there's too much. Too much going wrong right now.
Good boy.
The custom zombie spawns are what's causing an issue right now.
Ah.
There's a jetpack zombie that has a rocket launcher and can...
A jetpack zombie?
as part of the blaster mod.
Ah.
It doesn't need to be active. I have enough other things going on in this game to where those are not even remotely close to necessary.
there's something that might help you with the zombies breaking blocks thing.
Hmm.
The mob creeping thing on the in the menu here.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn it off, they can't break your blocks. At least I would hope so.
Well, my bigger issue was the flying zombie. Like,
That thing?
no, the jetpack zombie from the Blaster mod.
Oh.
The other issue I have is with the merchant that keeps randomly appearing.
Oh, the one that appears right on top of you
Yeah,
sometimes.
so what I would do if I were making a mod that had a merchant like that, I'd make an item that used either like any one of these items in conjunction with each other, or just like on its own. A cobblestone block, a dirt block, or a sand block, and it makes a setting item that lets you spawn a merchant. Dude, just because I stopped doing something with my hands, just and it'd make it so I could designate a spawn location for him.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you have a free merchant spawner. And that way, instead of him randomly showing up in the middle of a fight, for example, he shows up in the one spot once a day at your designated location. That's what I would do different. These fuckers right here. And I thought I disabled that, but apparently jetpack zombies are still active.
What are you doing?
Okay. See that right there. That's what I want to stop. I'm just about to dig out my stairwell, and here he is, being a pain in my ass.
Why are you digging out your stairwell?
I just want it a little deeper. That way I can more smoothly run up and down the stairs.
Makes sense. I decided to play what you're playing, so hopefully YouTube doesn't do you copyright thing because you're already playing it.
What, you joining me?
No.
Oh, no, if it's Minecraft, you know.
No.
The copyright thing, from what I can tell, is more directed at, like, real music. I just don't like to chance too much with, video games, because sometimes a game's music is severely copyrighted to the point where, like, even on stream they'll go after you that way, kind of thing. That is very rare and uncommon for a game dev to do, unless it's like Nintendo or some shit, because, you know, Nintendo can be fucking scummy sometimes. And there'd be people out there who defend it by...
You need a pressure plate or a
I already know. The problem I'm having is the one top side. I was trying to get the 2-lever system to work.
a
But
2-lever system?
yeah. but in reality, just a lever inside the. Excuse me.
You good, baby?
Besides, while Microsoft has basically ownership of Minecraft, generally speaking, when you're doing YouTube videos, Minecraft's music is not generally pursued in that way.
Gotcha.
And while I would like to have written permission before I did anything of this nature, I'm also pretty sure that the guys that are responsible for Minecraft, Mojang, I'm pretty sure that they're not very copyright. Like, they didn't try to sue the guys who made Castle Miner Z, for example. I don't think they're very copyright heavy.
You may be right.
Now, I'm sure if you, like, put the Creeper or something, or Steve in a game without their permission, they might take issue with it, right? But, like, they're not going to come after you for making a survival game that has a block function, you know, that's block based. They're just not going to do that, I don't think. I mean, I could be horribly wrong, and, you know, this should not be misconstrued as legal advice by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, I decided to start up a game using my advanced food mod.
Mm.
And I'm getting lots of different fruits from this tree that I chopped down.
Excuse me.
You okay? Aww.
Mm.
Look at the puppy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I made buttons for my iron doors because zombies can't push buttons.
Nope.
Magnus. But he's not my daddy. He doesn't have 4 legs and fur. I don't have 4 legs and fur, do I, buddy? Crap, 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 crap. Running, running, running. Huh.
Don't you start. No. No. You're being bad. That's what I thought.
How interesting. Just an acre of you guys in there. The frig is that thing? Mutated pigling. Hmm. Well, look at you just being all Mr. Happy and stuff. Hmm. Dude, butt out of my face. Good luck breaking the metal door, dude. Touche.
Broke the door?
No. One of my mods caused a zombie to mutate.
Wow. That's an interesting development.
Whoever made this scary mod, the plague zombies, yeah, their ability to reach out and touch you is just too much.
Wait, they reset when you what?
Reach out and touch.
Oh, they reach out and touch?
Yeah, their attack range is just too high for a melee attack. Point in fact, I'm inside my house and it can hit me through the walls.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. And it can also apparently jump up onto the top of my building.
That's even worse.
So now that I've effectively made nighttime a living hell in my game, literally hell, I want a bed. And I really don't care how I get it. So, this would have made the better base.
What would have made the better base?
This big old hole in the ground.
Huh. Yes, it would have.
Hmm. See if I can't find a village to drop a waypoint on. Mutated sheep, mutated sheep, mutated sheep. I forgot that was a thing.
I'm not going to question that.
Probably best not to. No. You know what? We are going to go find a village. I keep my inventory on death and I have a warp sticks. So. And yes, I'm aware that's kind of cheating. Kind of. But. Turtle.
Turtle.
gonna do me dirty, huh?
Doing you wrong, Friday?
Oh, yeah. Um, well, I wonder if there's a setting in the scary settings that it can shut off the animal mutations, because that's
Annoying you?
it's just too much to deal with. Okay. Well, yeah, when you're going out to go get some wool and the sheep that you're trying to harvest from turns into your worst fucking nightmare, it's a bit much. A bit much.
Yeah, I would say so.
And then there are these things. The zombie hordes every 2 seconds. It's kind of getting
annoying.
Oh yeah. They're not even scary. They just when you see them, you have to run and find a place to hide. Because if you don't, they're going to mob you to death.
True enough.
And then whenever I stop to think about something and do something else with my hands that's not, playing the game, I get mobbed by a little fuzzy booger.
Yeah, he tends to do that. Oh my. So that's what a creeper looks like in that mod over there. On the screen up top.
Yeah, that's the virus.
Yeah, it looks...
It's a viral mod that he's got active.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty nutty.
Yeah, that creeper is weird looking.
Well, it doesn't even function like a creeper either.
No, it doesn't.
It attaches to your character and does burning damage.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's trying to get into his
Dude,
house.
go lay down. Go lay down. You have to go to work for 8, right?
Yes. It would have been 11, but don't ask me to come in at 8.
And that one was just outright leeching his health. Dude, get off my leg.
Magnus, get down.
You did enough damage to my legs yesterday. Thank you very much.
Well, at least your legs are covered this time.
Yeah.
You're excused.
Just as a heads up, I will be grabbing the links to the mods that I'm using and dropping them in my description. This is for the stream audience. They are marketplace mods. We did pay money for them. If I'm being honest, as far as horror mods go on the marketplace, I wish I could say they were as good as some of the ones that were on the Java end of things. Yes, those were arms coming out of a tree. some of this game's best and most terrifying mods are not even on the marketplace.
No, but we did think of a way to make a scary horror mod even scarier. Adding it to the Pale Garden, remember?
Oh yeah, there's that.
Because the Pale Garden's creepy enough.
The problem with that is that, like, then you're you're basically triple stacking horror mods at that point. And I feel like that double stacking just adds...
Well, the Pale Garden was created to be kind of like a scary mod because it goes from a colorful world to being black and white.
Yeah. Well,
and
all
it also
the...
removes all sound.
So the Pale Garden is just a modified biome that was done by Mojang to be slightly more terrifying than the rest of the game. The problem is that, like, there are real horror mods out there that are done by people, for Java especially, that would scare the bejesus out of anyone. The problem is that some of them, basically, you need, like, a college degree in JavaScript to make them function properly.
That is true.
So, if Java Edition... What I would like to have is a Java edition that was just plug-and-play friendly. And also offered controller support for the actual gameplay. And the reason for that is it would make using those free mods easier. So basically, all you do is you go on, like, CurseForge or whatever. You download the setup file, and it'd just be a setup file. It wouldn't be anything spectacular. It'd be, you drop it. You don't even have to drag and drop it into a folder. You drag and drop it into the setup window for Minecraft mods, right? Like a mod launcher, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And you can sit there and, like, manually on a list, just like you can on Skyrim, check the boxes for the mods that you want active and uncheck the boxes for the ones that you don't. I think that would be way more of a reasonable ask for most Minecraft players out there who really don't want to sit there and spend, like, a month learning how to type in JavaScript.
True enough.
It would also allow for websites to moderate what content they have on there, so that way they can remove some of the like, not the adult-friendly whatever. I mean more like the viruses and malware stuff that sometimes finds its way into or onto the file system.
Dude, that isn't better than
It's a Minecraft mod. Why are you bugging up Minecraft files to jack people's stuff? That's not cool. That's not even remotely okay. That's like... That puts you on the same level as the bad guy in a movie who kills a beloved animal or something in the movie. That's evil. That's profoundly wrong.
Yeah, it is.
But some people don't have a moral compass, or it's just tilted towards, you know, their own self-interest no matter what, and nothing is sacred at all.
People like that, there probably isn't anything sacred.
There isn't. I can tell you there isn't. I don't think that he's playing on the same mod that he was earlier. And I don't know where I put the mouse for... Yes, I do, and it's closer to you.
It is? Oh. Nope, it's the radioactive Chernobyl one.
Huh.
It is
Interesting.
a 100-day video.
Yeah. No, I was just pondering. And yes, it is snowing out, like, right now. So yes, I'm going to have to do the driving this morning.
Even though you don't like having to...
Well, that's okay, because this whole video is going to end up being a series. There's no way I'm going to be able to...
Oh, I understand.
As awesome as, wishing I could say I could totally kick doors in this game and totally wreck things and build bases and pull the absolute most bad A moments ever. I'm not a professional Minecraft player by any stretch of the imagination. And there is no way. Well, there is. And it'd require me dumping more time than I really have.
What? Jared's driving. It's snowing.
I have to drive her to work this morning. It is snowing.
It's snowing. Yeah, it's snowing. It's going to be snowing all day. And I have to go to work.
And we might, in this snow, might run up to Walmart so I can go grab some stuff if that's okay with you and the bank account.
Well, it's more up to budget.
Which we will discuss here in a minute, because I am just about done here. I was hoping to have a bed built before I got out, but...
This wandering trader looks like a ninja.
There is hoping, and then there's reality. And reality is telling me that...
I found a wandering trader ninja. That's what he looks like using this texture pack that I have. I find that hilarious.
Reality is kind of telling me that as much as I'd love to be able to just find a sheep, one more white sheep, and just slap a bed down and call it. I am surrounded by zombies. Horde zombies. To make matters worse, they are actually horde zombies. And And I really just don't have an answer for it right now. And with the weather being the way that it is and the fact that I have to do the driving today, I don't think I'll be able to do this all in one go, which is why you never see the 100 days guys like Forge Labs. You probably hardly ever see them actually sit down for a solid, like, day's worth of Minecraft on a stream or whatever, and if they do, it's usually just like a once in a while thing. I don't do video editing very well. I would like to. It's a skill that I would love to learn. We'll put it that way. And it is going to take me time to figure out, how to do thing. So for now, setting these up as streams is kind of the best that I personally can do. Until I start actually learning how get my hands on and learn how to use a good video editing software. And in order to do that, I need a bigger hard drive specifically dedicated for video editing. I'd like to get one of those, one of those big old 8 terabyte deals for just specifically to do video edits and stuff and video projects, because then you'll. Oh, he's so cute. Him so cute too. But I kind of feel like we have other things that need to be got in order to do
what you want to do.
And one of those is actually really important because it would be a good idea for me to have my own office space to do video recordings and stuff. And realistically, actually, I probably could. Without having to buy another computer. All I'd need is a HDMI splitter and some sort of cabling system or something to run the wire from the gaming laptop that I'm using right now into Kajigger. But I'm gonna be honest, the real reason I don't use Java Minecraft has nothing to do with not knowing how to program in Java, because realistically, yeah, setting up mods for Java Minecraft can be a nuisance, and they run the risk of being virused or whatever else. The problem I actually have with it isn't even the fact that it's not very controller compliant. It's Java Minecraft's multiplayer does not sync well with other systems. It takes a lot of work to set it up to connect it to the Xbox or any other system, whereas the Bedrock Minecraft for Windows on the Windows PC, it's just plug and play. You can literally pull up your friends list and see who's playing. So if I wanted to, I could pull up my friends list, and pardon my friends, I know this is technically quote-unquote doxing, quote-unquote, but it's not. I have all kinds of friends offline, and I can pick, like, sorry, Solar, you're victim number 1. I could click on Solar's name, and I could view his Xbox profile, and just outright invite him to this horror show. The problem with Windows Minecraft versus... Yeah, you guys aren't breaking that door. I am not afraid of you. It's just not going to happen. What I wish I had was I wish I had some bone meal. The problem with Windows Minecraft is that there is a player limit on how many people you can have in game, and that limit, I'll pull up the Xbox app itself and we can go right down to Minecraft for Windows. And we'll just bounce down to see in store. Details. 8 players. Which, by the way, 8 players in Minecraft is plenty. But if you wanted to do something insane like have a massive player versus player world where everyone gets a wooden sword and a fruit and they have to kill other players to get more items or whatever, if you wanted to do that kind of thing, you'd need Java for that, because Java allows for server hosting. Windows barely does. Barely. It's just not conducive to a lot of bigger Minecraft projects. And another thing, you'll never post a pay-to-win server on Minecraft Windows. It's just not. You'd have to do so many workarounds that it's just not worth it. Just go grab Java and do that. It's easier on that front. A lot easier. So, anyway, that's going to do it for this stream because I have to get ready to go do stuff. I have to go be a human being for a bit. Hopefully y'all like the content. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button. Got a few people on my sub list, would like to have more. Yeah.